Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about my silver bullet routine, my rules of engagement for the silver bullet. So again, we talked about how like my live shows pretty raw. So what you see is what you get. I'm not here, nothing fancy. I am not a financial advisor, so I'm just here to kind of you know, share with you guys my experiences as a beginner trader. But today I just wanted to jot down any rules of engagement of what I usually do for the silver bullet. All right. So usefully, all right. So let's jot down some stuff here. All right. So can you see me here? Let me see. Let's see if I can get it right there. Okay. All right. So number one, right? My number one rule of the silver bullet, and this is probably going to be 2022 model, right? So rule of engagement, only trade between 10 to 11 a.m. silver bullet hour. 950 macro can be traded to if you see it like a move to an inefficiency. Number two, we only trade in the 5-minute chart. I came to realize I've been doing backtesting with 1-minute chart. I've been trading 1-minute chart, 5-minute chart. In the 5-minute chart, you can see it clear as day with that fair value gap 2022 model during the silver bullets setup. 5-minute, we can, number three, we wait for the displacement or rally and it should happen between the macro to 10:30 in the morning or between that time, right? It'll create a fair value gap and we look for that fair value gap. Usually that 9:30 opening bell, the market is very volatile, so it will create some sort of instant move and more than likely create a fair value gap for our 10 o'clock silver bullet hour. We look for that retrace to that fair value gap and bam. Okay. My goal personally, okay, this is my goal, so it could be your goal, whatever, but for me, I'm doing right now until I get comfortable at least 250 profit or loss daily for risk and money management. Okay. Another rule of engagement is we don't trade on Mondays unless it's CPI week, FOMC, non-farm payroll. That's one of the rules that Mike given us. I'm following that because Monday usually would give you some sort of direction how that weekly candle is going to form, right? We also, I got burnt a lot in this in the past. We also try not to trade on Fridays. Okay. Number 7, no distractions. Meaning, if you have family members, I work from home, okay? So I can tell you this, I get a lot of distractions during the 10 to 11 silver bullet hour. So, I try to be as focused as possible, but it's hard if you can't be by yourself alone and you are very distracted. Try not to trade because there's so much things going into your mind. You are basically multitasking, all right? I can tell you now, I'm a guy, I am very weak at multitasking, okay? I just can't do it. Number 8, no trading on vacations. Vacations are meant for family time. Again, done it in the past. If you're not in front of a computer, being focused, you might as well. You're gambling. That's basically what you're doing. Okay? Number 9, do we call this some meditation. Meditation when you wake up. You don't have to be in a sitting position. Just go to YouTube, find a meditation, trading meditation, do some affirmation. And I'm telling you, it will really get you ready for the day. And number 10, as they say, plan your trade. What comes after? Trade your plan. All right, rules of engagement. That is it, man. When we see that, game over. 5 minutes. I'm telling you, it works. Okay. All right, so what's next? Well, let's see here. Next up, I kind of like usually go to the chart. Look at the, oh, by the way, he is the reason why I do what I do. It's all for him. When I win, I thank him. When I lose, I thank him for learning. This calendar kind of gives you, about that. This is the seasonal tendency. It's good to have that. We're going into February, looking bullish. Charts shows that it's bullish. Maybe all the way to March if we can consolidation, a little retrace, and then April, May, all the way to June, buddy. I'm thinking bullish all the way there, that big leg up, and then I'm out. Okay. And this one, just again, right? Weekly range sets up the stage. Daily range are setups. And then inefficiency, liquidity runs for the pattern. All right, so let us look at the weekly. This is the weekly chart. Okay. This yellow part right here is 50% the upper quadrant of this wick daily, of this weekly wick right here. As you can see, last week it went up to maybe 75, almost taking that out. But you'll be able to see you're gonna see like what happens in the daily chart. But look at this wick down here. And this is the busy of the weekly, right? This wick went all the way to 50% and bam, reacted like crazy, bro. Okay, like crazy. Make sure you're getting okay, like crazy. So I'm thinking this right here, the lower quadrant of the weekly, that's a breakaway gap. We're going higher, folks. We are going higher. So put that seatbelt on. We are going higher. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the daily. All right. Let's see. Okay. This is the upper quadrant of the weekly chart. 75% of it. Bam, bam. Last. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Then Monday went right there to the 75% of that wick, weekly wick, and then also this daily wick right here. It's 50%. Okay, so it went down to go down to fill that busy right here. No, it just went up to probably 75%. Let me see here. Let me turn that off. That is the weekly Fibonacci. So this is the daily Fibonacci of right here. Almost got to 75% before it retraced, but definitely 50%, and then rallied back up. Okay, took out. This was Thursday, right? Took out Wednesday high, and then Friday took out. This is Tuesday high. So I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday, either we immediate rebalance here on top of the wick of the daily, or halfway through this, and then bam. That's what I'm kind of like thinking, guys. That's my as Mike would say, that's my narrative for the week. Okay, again, I'm not a financial advisor, so you guys do your own thing, but that's just me. I'm just trying to learn here, okay, based on what Mike and all of his videos. Okay, I'm a charter member. I've been in Mike's team since 2000, the last class of 2020, and I've been doing back testing. I'm doing forward testing. I've done prop firms. I've actually passed 3 of those, but blew them out and realized that you're stealing your money. Okay? Here's my thing about prop firms. $3,000. Okay, so they make you want to believe that you have $50,000 in there to play with. You don't. Because if you blow that $2,000, you're out. Then you got to reset. Okay? I did that multiple times. All right? Practically maxed out my credit card just for reset. I got frustrated because I've done it like 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times at $3,000, that's $9,000. It could have been my money. But instead, I'm trying to pass a darn funded account. Okay? But I have $2,000. Okay? So what I did, I got up another firm and I put some money on there. So, and my goal for now is 250. And I'm telling you guys, for people that are like me, like very I try not to be emotional. I try not to be a gambler because I know technical wise, I already know how to trade. I see it clear as day. It's my, you know, it's that quick to the gun approach. Oh, let's do that. Oh, I want more. The discipline part of me. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to work on. And to tell you the truth, you doing live with your money, you want to learn how to be disciplined? For me personally, that's making me more disciplined because that's my money. That's not monopoly money, fake money, prop firm, whatever. That's my money. All right. So I'm comfortable with just losing 250 a day. That is it. I'm not going to go 500, 1,000, because that's fake money. If you try and get a funded account, you're like, oh, I can get this up. But if it's your money, you'll stop at 250. You'll stop at 150. So for me, that's the way to go. Okay. And I'm challenging myself. All right. I'm challenging myself. And hopefully in a month, I'll show you guys my results. So far, okay. So far, so good. But in a month, I'll show you all my journey. Again, I'm here to show you all my journey. Again, I'm here to share my journey. I've been doing this. I've been in this trading business since 2019 for 5 years now. I know how to trade. It's the mental part that I'm trying to master. I'm mastering my mental abilities when it comes to trading. And I know I can do that. Okay. Everything. All right. So let's go to YouTube. Here's the ICT Trader channel. If you want to, this is what I listen to all the time. I just come in here. I pick out I've been on this for a lot. My best series, personally, is if I could go back and tell myself what I know now. If you watch this with ends meet, there's like light bulbs, just like going off like crazy in your head. I love this. This will give you some insights if you already been watching him trade and watching his video. If you go back and watch this and ends meet series, you'll look at it in a different light. And then what did he do? What this was it the he just was it the videos? This is a great video. This right here. This video right here, gold. Price action model 7, universal trading model. Okay. This right here, this. It's market maker sell model. Yeah. You ever think, do you guys ever wonder why Michael goes into let's say a 5-minute chart, right? Let's say okay. Let's see right here. Okay. Buy side, sell side. All right. Fibonacci from sell side to buy side. Bam. Look at this. What time is it there? 9:30. Bam. Started going up all the way to 10:05. Here's that fair value gap. Breaker. Then boom. You ever see Michael doing this all the time? Because what I'm doing now, once price leaves that 50% mark right here, forget about it. Dude, we're going over there. We're taking out buy side. Okay. This right here, if you came in, see how this is penetrating? This is a bullshit breaker, right? You got low, high. You got low, lower low, higher high. Bam. Right here. The upmost candle, the last upmost candle before the swing breaker. Okay, so let's say you got your limit order right there, right here to fill that gap. Not going to the next gap because we're treating that as a breakaway gap. This right here, how I know, for me, it's like if there's multiple times it doesn't go down beyond that halfway point of the breaker or whatever, it's having a hard time. It's not going down there. It should have already gone. Once this clears, once this price clears, I'm waiting for the retrace. Now, you could have entered here, enter here again. See how many chances price gave you? Price action. This was Friday. It's a beautiful day to trade Friday. See how many times, even though this move right here, that's, what is it? Non-farm payroll? Telling you, the market is whacked right now. So breaking market structure, shift, 1, 2, 3. Let me see how many times it goes down that. 4, 5. This is the last one. 5 times giving you, or not us, maybe big institutional, like, hey, come aboard, we're about to blast off. All right. Here's the civvy right here too. Okay. But we got a breaking market structure right here. Why? Why do I think that? Okay, so here's a 5-minute, right? I think it was just, here's the fair value gap on the other side. See how this thing just filled that sucker? Damn, and bam, rallied. Just rallied once it fills that 5-minute fair value gap. This is such a big rally, breaking market structure, bam. All right, so what I'm saying is that, let's say you fill that in, right? And your goal is the top of that, top of this price. That's 347 ticks. You know how much that is if you just traded a 1 E-mini? 347. Take half of that. That would be $1,700 from bam to bam. With 2 contracts, 3,470. And it doesn't look as far, right? We're just taking that first, this right here, the top, equal highs. We already know. About 50%, We're going up. Bam. That's how I'm seeing. That's how I'm seeing everything right now. Clear as day. Taking the 50% from where it started to rally or displace, wherever that high or low. There's probably some equal highs or equal lows on that. That's where price is gravitating to really fast. And that's really how I've been trading. I'll show you this is what I've been doing. Price touched discount level, fair value gap, reacted heavily. Price touched premium level of, and not only it filled this up, it also touched the top of this new week opening gap. Talk about support. Once it touches new week opening gap and reacts like that, you know what's up. You know what's up. So this is how I annotate everything that I do. Again, there's my target. So yeah, so that's how I've been trading, guys. Hopefully, guys kind of learned something today, and tomorrow we start again. Monday, if I don't see that fair value gap during that 10 to 11, stand on the sidelines. You want to be patient. This is the way to go. All right. I'm going to be in Starbucks. We're probably going to be trading Starbucks. So you're going to see some people walking around me. But again, this is raw, live, raw, man. This is not some professional, live podcast or video. I'll get there. Well, I don't even know what I'm doing. That's not my goal. My goal is make some money, help some people, thank some people, and promise God that when I get my first payout, I will be going to Walmart or whatever. I'm going to be buying that grocery for someone each month. I'm doing that each month. Promise that to the man upstairs. I want to start giving back because he's the one he's the reason why I'm doing so well at that point. And the more you believe in it, if you go to your channel, for people that are trading that doesn't have a channel, just do something like this, because the more you talk about how you're trading, you're going to do some major affirmation why you're doing what you're doing, and you're going to believe in yourself more and not have this inside voice because you're talking outside voice. All right, you're going to be more objective. So till tomorrow, guys, I bid you good night, later, and take care, and happy trading.